mfront short series, mini sessions for maximum mfront know-how.
In this session we're going to cover the auto process in the mfront system. Today I'm going to show you how to set up an order to be able to use auto process, how you set up your contacts via the manage logins button on the contact file, show you how contacts can actually add shifts themselves via the My RANDSTAD portal, show you what it looks like in terms of the candidate notification and acceptance, and how the system will actually create a booking for you. There are many reasons why you would use the auto process in mfront. It allows clients to enter shifts at any time of the day or night, and the system will actually auto-fill them for you. If you're a consultant, you can use it for roles where you don't have time to call several people at once, and ideally saving yourself time. And certainly if you're keeping already great static lists for the roles that you recruit for, you can save time and gain speed to market by using this process. You don't actually have to involve the client at all. The client and yourself are also kept up to date about the progress via reports as per your specifications. And if the shift isn't filled after a specified period of time, you'll actually receive a notification via phone that you will need to intervene in the process. So overall, it's a fantastic tool to use.
To set a client up, you need to click on Manage Logins. This will open up the new user details window showing you the email address. You then need to set up your security groups, whether the client be using timesheets or auto shifts or both. This will then send an email to our contact to let us know that they've been set up. There are a couple of different options available in the Manage Login screen now. In this instance, the client has not yet set up their account. You can see they can now link via social media to be able to log into the system a lot more easily. So Facebook, Google and LinkedIn are some options. You'll also see you have the ability to resend the welcome email and to block the user from this page.
In order to set up auto process, you do need to activate this per order on your temporary order. In the ribbon menu, you'll notice a section called auto process. Simply click on this and the following window will open. To kick off the auto process, you will need to put a tick into the tick box here for auto process this order. The auto process function works off the back of static lists that you have created in the system. What you'll need to do is, per order, associate a static list of candidates that you have nominated that are aware of the process, that know that you have put them into the auto process function. So simply click on the magnifying glass and this will open up a list of static lists. You would need to choose the static list that is relevant to you in this particular case and click OK. Your candidates will be sent an SMS once the auto process is kicked off. Therefore, you do need to have notified them to let them know that they will be receiving an SMS that they would need to respond to if they wish to do the shift that you are asking them about.
Once you've chosen your static list, this will appear in the Use Static List section. You then need to set up your other preferences. You can choose to apply candidate and client preferences. You'll then need to create your booking rule. This basically sets up how the booking will look. The next thing you need to worry about is your SMS response type. Standard response is a yes, no, and PIN will require the candidate to enter a PIN. You then have some notification and follow-ups. Progress reports, you can choose the timing that these get sent out to yourself and to your contact. You'll see there you've got some following client email addresses or following consultant email addresses, so you can actually include other people. The next section is all about how many times the system will try to get in contact with the candidates who are on your static list. So you can see you can put in the amount of time that you want it to contact them and how many times it's going to do that, and then certainly also the option to close off the booking and allow it to come back to you. In order for a client to start using auto process, they do need to go and set up their account. You'll notice the email that they get sent and they need to click through to create their password. They need to enter a password and that they've been provided with some information about what that password needs to contain. So they'd enter the new password and retype it and hit submit. They then get the option to click to go through to the My RANDSTAD site. Once there, they need to then re-enter their email and password information. You'll note that they can link to social media on this page as well if they prefer to log in using one of those options. Clicking on login, it will take them into the My RANDSTAD site. In order to start processing using auto shifts, to enter shifts, they need to click on auto shifts in the left-hand menu.
To enter shifts into the system, the client will need to be able to go onto the Auto Shifts section in the My RANDSTAD site. From here, they would click Add Shift on the orders that they can see on their Active Orders section. They can then go in and enter the details for the particular shift. So whether that be one shift or multiple shifts, they can enter the start and end date. They can also enter the shift start and shift end times by using the menus available, either the up or down buttons, or by double clicking on the number itself, they can enter in some information. They can also enter the called in by person. So if this was somebody other than themselves, they can then enter the site address from the list provided and click Add. Once the shift has been entered, the back-end process begins, whereby a candidate associated to your order on the static list will be sent an SMS message asking them if they wish to complete the shift that is available. You can see from here that it enters the information, the location, and they need to reply yes to accept the booking. When a candidate accepts via yes on their SMS, they receive a follow-up SMS congratulating them on the booking being placed against their name. You can see the information that they receive, as well as a click through to any further information that might be useful for them for this particular booking. Using the link that's provided in the SMS to confirm the shift, a candidate can see further information with regards to their shift, including the request ID, job title, client name, and shift time. If they scroll down, they will see the site address and a map to help them find the right location. If all the files associated to the shift were correct, you will have a booking created for you. If not, you will need to hit the Create Booking option to finalise this booking.
Should you require further assistance with mfront, please log your Assist Me To via Assist Me To on the intranet, entering using your Google login, or alternatively you can email learninganddevelopment@randstad.com.au for further assistance. Thank you kindly.